up, yo? GTSJZ the Don. We are here for episode 65. Episode 65 of GR Radio. You say word to Grill Chef. Yeah, that's a lot of time. Next week we will be back to the promoted GR Radio. So we will have two promoted GR radios next week and the 29th. It's from the same person. It's from Director Sigma. So again, with y'all help, we're continuing the campaign. We're continuing the campaign there. So hopefully bigger things come for GR Radio. We're still trying to get some more people who want the promotion for their music. So if you have a project and if you feel like it's dope and you want a little bit more exposure, let me know. We're gonna get started though. I think we actually have more instrumentals. We have more instrumentals than regular tracks. Cause boy, oh boy, a lot of people don't listen, man. They still do not listen, and they're still sending me tracks that I cannot play. You're sending me tracks from already established artists. You're sending me tracks that are already like super duper hot. So I can't use a lot of that stuff, man. A lot of that stuff. But anyways, I try to do as best as I can. But let's get started because I'm trying to run through this as quickly as possible. You dig? I'm gonna run through as quickly as possible. So let's get to the first song of the night. This one comes from Static. It's called Friendly Fire. Friendly Fire, produced by Jet Tachibana. So Static, Friendly Fire, produced by Jet Tachibana. Let's get started. First track of the night, GI Radio episode 65.
I'm kinda pissed off. I'm in and out of focus. I used to dodge my losses. I'm dodging bill collectors. I see the doctors calling. I'm tired of being patient. You flip the script and watch them fold. They say you acting different. Get out the way, I'm headed south. Bet you know I'm fly as shit. If birds of a feather, then my niggas flock together. Hot shells and cold Berettas. You get quick scope on a quick note. 2 shots, red dots dancing like it's disco. I move like the 70s. Hippie shit with that LSD. The gas has got me coughing, so I'm cooking up a remedy. Mixing strains like alchemy, bagging up different portions. Every night I be dreaming of my niggas whipping Porsches. Oh shit, what the law said. Fuck the pigs that enforced it. Forced us to make decisions, but my niggas don't regret it. You copy paste like edits, got no shame because you lame. Ease off, you niggas ripped off the G's of other men.
Alright, yo, that was a short song, a very, very short song, only a minute and 55 seconds, but that was Static with Friendly Fire, produced by Jet Tachibana. I wish that I probably had to listen to it like 2 or 3 more times to actually know like what he's talking about, because I really didn't catch it. I really didn't catch what he was saying, but the beat was cool. The beat was alright. It sounded like, again, like some stuff that I've heard before, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. His vocals were like a tad bit low, but it's not anything that's like, oh man, I can't understand anything that he's saying. And he also wasn't rapping fast, so you could actually like hear what he was saying. But again, the thing with me is I just don't know exactly what the song was about. To the end, like I just let that thing go. It's called Friendly Fire, but I didn't really catch like the substance there. But I could see that there was potentially something, and I would just probably have to listen to it like a couple more times to like actually catch it. I don't know. It could have been mixed better, like I said, but it's all right though. I would give it a lowercase dub because again, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible. Yeah, like I said, we've heard worse. We've definitely heard worse on this show. So it is what it is. He's a lowercase dub for me. So let's go into Discord and let's see what everybody else thinks. He's not them gunshots. All right.
I'm most likely gonna download that shit.
Oh, y'all don't even need me.
Yeah, we don't need you. I'm here.
All right, I'm out. Bye.
I'm out.
And station on the way to be a team player.
Oh my God, bro. All right. So Flock is coming, came and left. 1.5 of the Slater Twitch is here. I was about to say both of them, but my man's dipped out again. Hey, now we can start off with you though. What do you think about Static?
Give me a second. I'm eating pizza.
Okay, Chaos.
I got you.
We'll come back to you. We'll come back to you. What do you think about Static?
I came in the beginning, so I heard all of it. The beat was cool. I like it. It wasn't like trash, which I wasn't expecting, but I was getting ready for it. You know what I mean? So I was actually happy about the lyrics. Like I was with you. I didn't know what he was talking about, but he was talking about it. You know what I mean? So he let that thing go, "Gra, da, da, da." And then after that, I was like, all right, whatever. It's catchy. It flows. So yeah, it's
Man,
like
I don't appreciate being told I ain't no team player.
Oh, he came back.
This guy.
He came back, yo.
I actually didn't say you weren't a team player. I said way to be a team player.
I said sarcasm. I know it when I smell it, nigga.
No. You can't sense it and smell it. Gee.
I can. If you mean, you can. What world you live in, boy?
A smell.
This nigga from LA. He from LA.
I'm from LA.
Excuse me.
I'm in here though. Proceed, my fault, chaos.
Okay.
Alright.
TBH, what you think about it, man? Unless you got some more chaos. Sorry.
No, skip me. That's cool.
I was skipping you. You already said
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I wasn't done, but it's whatever.
Go ahead, chaos. I'm sorry.
Go, TBH.
Okay, TBH.
Don't want no mess.
Pretty much feel the same way. Like the beat was cool, his flow was cool. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. Like I'm just gonna chalk it up to like if you're playing this on stream and like we're playing, like I wouldn't be like, yo, skip, turn this shit off. But like I wouldn't put it on my playlist. It was cool. It was alright. I gave it like a 6.5.
Alright, true. Flock, you came and left, but I don't know if you actually listened to it or not.
I heard it.
Okay.
I was listening to it. I was washing dishes and shit while I was listening to it.
True.
That's just typically what that is. That's some washing dishes music. I wouldn't, like you said, if you was streaming and like TBA said, if you was streaming and I heard it, I wouldn't be like, yo, what is that? But I wouldn't be like, yo, turn this garbage off either. So it was just kind of like middle tier, middle of the road for me. I was just trying to figure out what the song was actually about, what he was trying to say. I didn't really get it, but like I said, I didn't hate it either. So I mean, you could tell you got potential. Definitely got potential though. So just keep grinding, bro.
Yeah, dish music. Yeah, that's a new one. I haven't heard that before. Dishwashing music. Hey, now you ready?
Okay. Yeah, I'm good now. Yeah, I thought the beat was interesting. I'm pretty sure it's a Kingdom Hearts sample. But yes, I'm kind of like feeling the same as like TBH. Like it's one of those like at first I heard it, I was like, okay, this is not trash, cool. And if I heard it in the background, like same, I wouldn't really skip it or anything like that. But I would just say like there was nothing that made me really like differentiate him from like somebody else besides like my own, I guess, personal bias of like liking his voice. So I would just say probably like switch it up with like some more flows in there, or maybe just add a little bit more energy at certain parts, or just do something, because it kind of felt like he was like keeping the same consistent energy throughout the song. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know, maybe turn down or turn up, or like, you know, something interesting. So,
Gotcha.
Yeah, but it's like a 7 to me.
Okay. All right. So not too bad. We just wish that we actually like knew what you were talking about. Like I said, I probably had to listen to it more times to actually get it, but it was decent. So let's move on to the second track of the night. Second track of the night. All right. So we have a returning member, Shofu. Shofu is actually a feature from a person called Lowricher. Never heard of them before, but again, I haven't heard of half of these people. But Shofu is a feature on this song, and it's simply called like Goddamn, produced by Warden. So Lowricher featuring Shofu, and the song is called Goddamn, produced by Warden. So let's listen to this one, and let's see who bodies who. Because normally, Shofu be bodying whoever he be on the track with, from what we've heard. So we will see. We will see what's going on. So second track of the night, let's get it.
Run it up. Yeah, you just a runner-up. I got the juice in my double cup. We make it rain when the sun is up. Ain't nothing sweet make you pucker up. We do not play with you buttercups. Play with my niggas who dumb enough. Put around your neck then you bungee jump. Yes, I'm a son of a bitch in the gunner bus. Rockin' my niggas gon' pop up. We sock 'em, no robots, we uppercut. Pop 'em, we hit 'em, we double up. Everyone died in that bitch. I did not need no cover up. Cash in my pocket, that thing on my hip, and we don't fuck around. Got the gang in this bitch, and no time for no games in this bitch. I go get it. I'm passing you one, switching lanes in the whip. I go ape in this bitch. Yeah, got Rugers and tape in this bitch. Yeah, I got about 8 in my clip. Yeah, they hollow, you wait and get tipped. And your bitch say that my wish her command. Big account tripping, I blow my advance. Talk to me crazy, you don't get a chance. Pocket so heavy, can't pull up my pants. I got the soup, I got the win, I got the sauce, I got the gas. Gas, nigga. Don't even try when I rap because most of you niggas is trash. Trash, nigga. Shoot out with anyone, Lou running point and he give me a pass. Pass, nigga. I'ma make sure you got lipstick on if you be kissing my ass.
Man, I knew that Fortnite bar was gonna get y'all. Like that's probably the one bar that everybody was like, "Ooh, Fortnite bars! Oh, we're good! Oh, you got a Fortnite bar!" Yeah, so that was interesting, man. That was a Louverture featuring Shofu. I'm not even sure if I'm saying his name right. But anyways, that was the song. Goddamn. So yeah, let's see who bodied who. We're gonna do that first. Who bodied who? The Shofu body Louverture or the Louverture body Shofu? Press 1 if you think Shofu bodied, or 2 if you think Louverture with that Fortnite bar body. Because I already know y'all gonna give it a W to Shofu on there. And he actually didn't say any Pokemon boards, or at least if he did, I only called like one. But Shofu actually didn't, it wasn't a Pokemon verse. Oh, y'all said Shofu. One person said Louverture. He said it was cool. Yeah, Nick Austin made a whole song about Fortnite. Said it went from weed wars to Fortnite wars. The Shofu had a questionable war. It was like that last line. I think you meant that last line. But, alright. He said they both had questionable words to be. Louverture said something about his mama. I had to listen to that again too. But alright, let's head to Discord, see what everybody else thinks. Alright.
Citizen.
We're gonna start off with Chaos. What do you think about this song?
You call him what?
What?
What'd you call?
We are going to start off. We are going to start off with Chaos. What are y'all talking about?
Okay, it sounded like you said something else earlier. Like
thanks, Fly, because I heard.
I thought I heard it.
What is wrong with y'all right now? We are
why we gotta be a y'all?
Because y'all like y'all in here. Chaos. What do you think?
Shofu's part, like, he killed it. Everything was just like he went off, and then like when the other guy came on, I liked it, and then like he went into this high speed, like hyperspace, like just like fast. I was like, okay, I think he's saying something, and he was like going off, but I didn't understand what he was going off on, and then I heard the Fortnite bar. I was like, oh, okay, I finally got something, but it was just like
it was hard.
I didn't understand what. Yeah, it was like one of those songs that I probably have to go back to. But if I don't know, like I didn't really like how fast it was, just because I didn't understand what the hell he was saying. But that doesn't mean I didn't like the song. I like the beat. Again, I like everything Shofu, on this song. So it's like I'll put it like 1 point higher, than the last song. So it's like an 8 for me.
Okay. All right. TBH.
Beat was cool. Shofu. I mean, it was like typical Shofu. It didn't really blow me away. I mean, heard the flow before. Lyrically, didn't really do much for me. What's the name? Yeah. And then the second dude, like he was alright, but the second dude just kind of birdmaned it for me. Just too many nerd bars in there. He was trying to rap fast, but he couldn't do it. Like he said, like he sounded like he was rapping so fast it got to the point where it sounded like a Looney Tune character. I'm just like, all right, bro.
Porky.
Yeah, like he sounded like Porky. Man. Shit was weird.
Oh man, no.
And then like I especially didn't like the nerd bars just because I feel like you got to be careful with that stuff because it dates your music. And in order for music to be timeless, I feel like you should never date your music. When you have like a Fortnite bar in there, it's gonna make your music sound corny like 2 years from now. Not even 2 years, probably next year.
So I notice you always hate on Fortnite.
Yeah, because imagine if a nigga had a PUBG bar right now.
Yeah, that shit would look
right
it
now.
would look magical. Like you can get away with certain things, like if you make like a DBZ bar and you don't do too many of them, I think that's okay. Because at this point, I think DBZ Dragon Ball is timeless. Yeah, but like something like that's not timeless, I feel like you're dating your song and it just kind of comes across as corny.
That's interesting because I know that battle rappers do that all the time, but I never thought about if you're doing that in a regular song, would that still hurt it?
Like think about like go back and like listen to like some of the Eminem songs, and this is why I'm not the biggest fan of him. He made a lot of pop culture references, and it just sounds corny in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, okay. With all of those criticisms, do you give it a W or an L?
It's a lowercase L.
Lowercase L. Okay. All right. A9.
Man said it wasn't terrible, but I prefer not to hear
I
it.
know, right? I know, right? That's interesting.
Yeah. Okay. So Shofu did his normal Shofu thing, but I mean, at this point, I pretty much expect that from him. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't the biggest fan of the instrumentation. The second guy. Okay. My problem doesn't really lie within the all the like nerd bars or whatever. Like it does, but that's not like the super main thing. My problem was like after Shofu's verse when he was like, "Oh, so you're just gonna come through and snap on my song like that? Guess I'm about to kill it." And he just starts rapping like so fast that I can't understand him. And it's kind of just like, just because you rap fast doesn't necessarily mean that your skill is that much better, especially if you can't execute it in a way where it's like easily understandable. You know what I'm saying?
Like
Delivery.
Tech 9, I could understand him like a lot more than what I understood from this guy.
Hell, I can understand
Logic.
Twister. I can understand Twister better than I can understand that dude.
Well, I can understand like a lot of fast rappers perfectly because I mean, but yeah, that's kind of where my kind of gripe came from, and it makes me mad because Flock literally called it out. He was like, "This nigga sound like he's about to Birdman his own song." I'm like, damn, it might just be. But I mean, I don't know. It's weird. I can't even really give it an L or a W. It's kind of just like middle of the road. Like I don't really feel any like strong. I don't feel any type of way about it.
That's why I gave it a lowercase W. A lowercase, not W, but L. That's like a D. It's like a D.
Right.
Okay. Flock.
Not much to say other than when I first heard him before. Well, Shofu, I don't know. That shit was a man out of 10, my guy. Shit was alright. Shofu shit was alright. I guess because I've heard that flow from Shofu at least 5 different times. It's like I'll just, it's like it's to be expected. And compared to the guy whose song it was, his shit sounds so much better. But that's because the other guy didn't sound that very good to me. So, and before he even came in, like A9 said, I said, man, this man sound defeated on his own song already before he even went in. So he's probably gonna Birdman his own shit. So when I heard it, and I was just like, okay. First of all, the beat was slap. The beat did slap to me. I thought the beat was, the shit hit hard a little bit. But with it just for some reason his flow just didn't fit with it. It's like Shofu did his thing on there, and Buddy, it's like he tried to do that flow, and it just wasn't for him. It just didn't do nothing for me. So I didn't think it was terrible. I just didn't think it was executed properly.
Okay. Well, there you have it. All right, let's get to track number 3. Okra, the name of the song was called Goddamn. It was Shofu and Lowerture, or Lowerture and Shofu. It was Lowerture's song. All right, but let's get to track number 3. It's by Eli Sostre, and the song is called Blame, produced by Soriano. Yeah, let's say Soriano. So again, Eli Sostre, and the song is called Blame, produced by Soriano. So this is like an R&B type of track, so we'll go ahead and play this one next.
Tell me what's your story, do you still miss it? When we get together, do you feel different? At the days go, we don't even speak. I've been on the road, it been like a week. Feeling insecure, who you think I'm with? She said that you only love me when you lit. I'ma hit the call on the set. Ring, heard a couple niggas jealous. Oh well, ain't nothing they can tell us. I guess I got some pussy niggas in they feelings. In the summertime, whipping with no ceilings. I ain't round and I know you miss the feeling. Yeah. Say you never change on me. Tell me who you really love. You could put the blame on me. Tell me that it ain't enough. Say you never change on me. Tell me who you really love. Yeah. You could put the blame on me. Tell me that it ain't enough.
All right, we back. So that again was Eli Sostre Lane featuring produced by Soriano. Sorry. Yeah, so the person in the chat was saying that like I've never heard of them before. I'm not saying that they're not established. I've never heard of Eli Sostre before, but the reason why I chose this song was because it was a nice comparison to what we've been hearing now. And pretty much like y'all been saying it in the chat, as soon as I heard it, I was like, this sounds a lot like the R&B that we hear now. Like Bryson Tiller is the main person who people are saying in the chat that he sounds like. So it's just interesting, like when you hear other artists that again like kind of sound like similar, and you wonder like, okay, well, how are they blowing up too? And then you're like, well, it's because like they're like taking somebody's sound away. Again, it could be the other way. You never know. Again, I just never heard of them before. I know that obviously the person who added them in here has heard of them before, but I personally haven't. So that's why I chose the song. And it was Slim Pickens, very, very Slim Pickens. In this one, but anyways, going back to the actual song. Like I said before, it definitely sounded like a lot like stuff that we've heard before, and I just don't know how to feel about it when you've heard it from another artist and then you come to this one and it sounds like almost the same. So I don't. What's it mean, a Birdman a verse? That means to basically ruin the song. That's what Birdman a verse means, to ruin a song, because Birdman is known for ruining songs when he gets on verses and stuff. So that's what that means. He said compared to Tiller, it's meh. Yeah, that's what I was pretty much was getting to, like meh. So you see, you honestly tuned it out. Like I said, I just don't know how to feel about it. It's interesting. So, So that's how I feel. Like I'm just kind of in the middle. About it. I got you the link though. There we go. There you go. Again, I never heard of them before. This is just me. I never heard of them. So let's head to the Discord and see what everybody else thinks. All right, Flock, we're gonna start off with you. What do you think about this song?
I'm not gonna lie. I was tuned out of it as soon as I heard that Aaliyah sample at the beginning. Well, I don't play that Aaliyah shit, yo. Don't try that. You see what happened to Drake when he did it, right? He got ripped to shreds.
Yeah, clown.
Yeah, don't do it. Any word of advice to anybody who want to sample some Aaliyah shit in their songs, don't do it. Just
Real
don't.
dude get a 600 because he said it was Jagged Edge.
Jagged Edge.
But yeah. So yeah, don't do that. Like a dude, especially a dude trying to sing Aaliyah shit like at the beginning, yo, that if your girl only knew shit. Like for starters, why would a dude sing that song? So yeah, sounds sus to me, but that's neither here nor there. I wasn't feeling it, man, at all. The auto-tune shit definitely was a L for me. I don't like it. I didn't like it at all. I'm good.
Okay. All right. Anon?
I don't know. I mean, I like if I'm just being completely honest with you, like there was in my head, I was like, this sounds familiar, but I couldn't really like place my finger on it. And then like I saw what everybody was talking about in the chat, like the Bryson Tiller kind of comparisons. But I mean, I don't know. I wasn't really like a super fan of the instrumental, so like the singing couldn't really bring me in. Like it was just like, I don't know, I guess to be honest, I feel like this was just one of those things that just wasn't for me. You feel me? Like I don't necessarily think it's like bad, it just wasn't for me.
True. EBH?
Yeah, I'm good on Bryson Tiller. I don't know if Bryson dropped Trap Soul, this was definitely Contained Heart. I'd rather just listen to Trap Soul.
It's a Contained Heart. Okay.
It was a no for me. It was too much biting in that one.
All right, and Chaos.
Yeah, I didn't really like this Tyson dude. Like, I've heard so many songs that are like this from like this genre. They've done it so much better. So it's like, why do a song like this? One, I'm not gonna like, I don't know. Like he says like, put the blame on me. Something like I was over it like at that point because I was trying to listen to it. But I hate hearing a song that it's mediocre to like other songs that I could play in my playlist. So yeah, it's a big L for me.
All right, true. So there you have it. That's how everybody feels about Eli. Let's head to the 4th track, which would be the last vocal track. All All right, so this will once again be an R&B track, but it's not going to be compared to any Bryson Tiller or anything. This is Jamila Hudson, and the song is called "Tell Me." So Jamila Hudson, or no, Jemiah. Sorry, it's not Jamila. It's Jemiah Hudson. Excuse me. So Jemiah Hudson, and the song is called "Tell Me." This will be the last vocal track of the night. We have 6 instrumentals. 6 instrumentals this time. Because again, I don't know what to say about these vocal tracks this week. We'll see what happens next week. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better way. And this will be the last vocal track.
Falling hard and falling fast for you. What am I to do? You made me feel you felt the same way too. So tell me if it's true. We're sailing by the ocean, trying to find a way. Baby, you'll sink or swim. Can't do that again. Gotta happen right now. No time to hesitate. Let me know just how you feel, how you really feel. Don't tell me you love me. If you really know, if you know it ain't true. Oh, 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 oh.
All right. That was the 4th and last vocal track of the night. Jemiah Hudson, "Tell Me." Now it's rare on here, just like rapping, that we get someone who sings, like can actually sing. But Jemiah had such like a heavenly voice. I actually really enjoyed it. Like she can really sing, and it's great. Like this was a great song. I love it. I absolutely loved it. It's a W for me, man. That's all I got to say. W is he said it's not the best song. What you talking about, like of the night? Hey, what up, Treasure Jesus Christ? What up? He said best song ever. I don't know about best song ever, but it's up there. I would say it's up there. W gets a dub for me, man. W gets a dub for me. So let's head to Discord, and I'll drop the link again. Yeah, I know, right? I know. Like I've been actually giving like some really like dope R&B tracks lately. So like I said, I've been messing with him.
Hey.
All right.
No, I've heard better on here.
Let's start with TBH. What do you think about Jemiah Hudson?
I knew it was gonna be good because when you brought up the SoundCloud on the page, I saw the cover. I was like, "Oh, she's from Wakanda." So I knew it was gonna be good.
True.
I liked the vibe. I liked the production. I liked her voice. I liked it. Like I would actually put that in my playlist. It was cool. Well, definitely one of the better songs on GI Radio. Not that that's hard to do, but you know, it's a W for me.
Right. Chaos.
Yeah, it was smooth, man. I actually enjoy songs like this. I wish it was more like in GI Radio, instead of having to be like all just like about killings and shit and be all thugged out and shit out and sometimes you just want to hear songs like this. You know what I mean?
You don't want to be in the trap.
You know what?
You don't want to be in the trap.
No, what my man says, he got a blowjob for a brick. What did he say? What was that thing? She sucked my dick for a brick or some shit. Yeah,
something like that. I don't even remember, bro.
I was like, what kind of economics? Yeah, we had enough of that. This was refreshing.
True. Those super cool boys, boy. All right, Flag, what you think?
That shit was real nice. Really good production. She had a really nice voice. I think I seen Seti Mac say in the chat said that she's cool with the young lady who had a song on here last week, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
I could definitely say that not to say that one was bad last week, because it wasn't, but this one is like much better. It's a lot easier on the ears, and it's that type of vibe that I can definitely appreciate. I thought it was like really well produced, and whoever was in there with her while she was singing that to get that range out of her did their thing. And shout out to whoever submitted it too, because that's definitely a W for you bringing that in.
That's a big W.
Was that you, Seti? Did you submit both of these? I'm not sure since you're familiar. I'm assuming that.
Well, everything kind of makes sense. Like this has been probably the best song lyric wise, and it's like International Women's Day,
Right.
Come on, bro. Say
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah, yo, give me
Hey,
a W, bro.
you been fucking some females lately, Cal?
I be respecting them, man. On chill out.
Can we submit live? No, you can't submit tracks live. The closest thing you can do is donate, but not tonight. Not tonight, bro. A9.
Ain't that the same dude that just said that shit was man?
Who?
Like, whoever just asked could they submit something I have on the air now?
I don't know.
He just said that song was man. That shit
Did
was
you?
wonderful.
Well.
That was a nice song. I'm sure whatever you was gonna submit was gonna be trash anyway. So now we good.
God, bro. That's why niggas be hating on you.
I mean, I tell the truth.
Hey, you might be. That shit was fire. That shit was dumb fire. She reminds me of like Janae Aiko, but with a blacker voice, if that makes sense. That's the only way I can describe it. Like, because her voice is very like light on the ears, but that shit was just, it has some soul, man. This shit was fire. I immediately went to go follow immediately, and I went and liked that song on SoundCloud. The shit was great. Good as fuck.
True. Yeah, so generally when A9 or Flogger in the chat, like while the song is playing, and I know that they think that it's good. So unless they're saying something bad, like Skip or something, but generally when they're in the chat, like, all right, who is this? I'm gonna follow or something like that. I know they think it's good. So all right, we got one, but that's the end of the vocal track. So let's get to the instrumental, shall we? We have 6 of them before we're done.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, they're not long. They're not long, and I'll cut them off early if need be.
Cut them off now.
They said cut them off now. We can't do that.
Let's NGI radio on a pause.
Nah, man, they're not gonna be bad.
Okay.
Amazing.
All right. Okay. So let's get to the instrumentals. All right. So this one is from 9+. This will be the 5th track. It's called Hurry. And the funny thing about this is apparently Downtime did like a sample challenge or something. If you don't know Downtime is, that's one of the people that be producing a lot of tracks for A9. So I seen I got like at least 2 or 3 Downtime sample challenge submissions. And this one I liked from 9+, and it's called Hurry. So let's get to it and let's see what 9+ did with some Downtime samples, shall we? 5th track on that, yo. We are back, man. We are back. That was 9+ with Hurry, not Furry. I don't know where y'all got an F from. I don't know if I'm not enunciating clearly. It's Hurry, not Furry, y'all. Y'all tripping. But anyway, that was 9+ with Hurry, a Downtime sample challenge. In the beginning, like, it was fire. I was hearing like some interesting sounds in the background, like when I had my headphones on. I was like, I kind of don't like this sound. It was a little bit weird, but I'll dismiss it. I actually did like when he slowed it down. I know some people did not like the switch up, but I actually liked it. I thought it was actually decent. I liked it. I would give it a W. But yeah, it definitely seemed like the chat is divided. Some people don't like that switch up, but I did. I'll give it overall dub. But that's just me. I see what Flock said in the chat. Yeah, somebody definitely is trying to get noticed. Absolutely. But let's head to Discord, see what everybody else thinks.
Yes. That's what it is. It's about like mechs and shit like that.
Yeah.
That
song was about mechs.
I don't watch no overly weird fucking anime. I don't even watch anime, but I'm watching that one.
Yeah, I don't like mech anime.
Like, what does that
Anyways.
confirm?
All that just to say I don't watch mech anime.
Well, now that I know
you
who's
ain't
the
know
Mecca
Jay-Z,
man,
I'm not.
I don't
We
know.
got
up
we
in
got
that joint.
Steven in the chat. I seen you. I
In the
seen.
chat.
I mean, in the
In
Discord.
the-
Sorry,
Jesus
in the
Christ,
Discord.
JG.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
That
Hey,
loud ass
in the
beat made
chat.
him lose his thought.
it happens. Everybody's fuck up every now and then. Hey, nah, we're gonna start with you since sit down Tom is your boy. What do you
Yes,
think
sir.
about this particular
Yes, sir.
sample challenge?
Shout out to DT. It was interesting. I mean, to be completely honest with you, I don't know, like, it's not something I'd rap on or I could see somebody rapping on or singing on or anything like that, but like we all kind of came to the consensus that it would be like montage music and shit like that. And the sample that like DT put out for everybody to like sample and make their own beat out of sounded nothing like that. So for the actual flip, I thought that was hard. But I don't know. I'm like kind of middle of the road on the beat just because there's a lot going on, and I mean a lot. And sometimes I like to just chill and like vibe to shit and not have like too much happening. But there's a lot of effects and tricks and shit like that. But I mean, to other people it might be hard. If you're more into electronic music, I think you would dig it.
True. Flock.
It was cool. Beginning when it started, it was getting really good. The one switch up, I thought it was kind of decent, and it started going all over the place towards the end, but it still wasn't like unbearable to listen to it, nothing like that. And like Enoch said, I just don't see anybody rapping on it. It's definitely some shit that Chaos said, some shit that Ethos would make a video and use.
He said
Wow,
he
that's
goes
still my shit.
I gave you the credit for it, motherfucker.
But I
did.
wanted to say it, man.
Oh, okay, all right.
Look what you did.
Strike that off the
Flock.
record.
Oh man,
I'm sorry.
look what you
This
did.
nigga Chaos a kindergartner. I
Yeah.
want to pay.
My talk.
Oh boy, Steven, did you get a chance to listen to it?
Well, I heard like the end of it.
Nah, you're at the end of it.
I
What'd
don't
you,
know,
what'd
wasn't
you
too
think
fond.
about that ending? Since it was
I
you
wasn't
heard the
too
slow
fond.
part.
Yeah,
Not
it
too
was
fond.
kind of.
Okay.
I feel
Alright. So really not much of an opinion because you hear it all. Got
Yeah.
it. True. Chaos, what you think, man? Since Flock told what took what you was about to say.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff going on, and like the whole entire time I was in there, I was like, I don't know how I feel about it because, and I finally understood why. Like, I don't understand if I hate it or like it. It's like I'm not supposed to because it's not a something you could just rap to or sing to. It's like one of those montage videos type, beats. So it's like whatever, you know what I mean?
Type beat.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like exactly what it is for. So
Call of Duty montage.
I like the end.
type beat.
Pretty cool. But
Did
yeah, I
Riddle
don't see
actually
any
say
use
something
for it.
funny?
That
I think this man actually said something funny in the chat for a change.
Oh,
wow.
Real deal.
Let's just take a moment to just appreciate that. Real
Say ethos and video don't go in the same sentence no more. He got funnies out of the chat. He ain't lying though. He is not lying. Ethos don't make videos no more. All right, and TBH, what you think, man?
I didn't laugh.
I didn't really know.
I
what
laughed
to
at
do with it.
JG. Thought it was funny.
I was like, all right, is everybody laughing? What they laughing about? Like, did he say something funny?
Steve, you all right, bro? Did you just get off work, bro?
What's going on,
All
man?
right, what you talking about?
Yeah, what the hell?
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, you know you work in that old wood shop down south.
What is going on?
Go bring
Wait,
your
what are
own
y'all trying to
chainsaw.
say?
I don't know, bro.
on there picking cotton for the man.
It's just unnecessary slander because I literally did.
We have watched from the mountains.
I literally did nothing.
Oh my god.
I don't know, bro. You sounding kind of cynical tonight, Steve.
Life
no.
beat you up, bro. But this beat, it was whatever. I don't know what to do with it, so I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I can't see nobody rapping over it. I can't really see it like as a commentary beat. I don't know. Somebody said in the chat like
Commentary type beat.
That's some boss battle type music, yo.
somebody said like a car chase, maybe. I don't know. I just don't like that EDM shit. I don't know.
No,
It's it's a lowercase L for me. Like, it wasn't terrible.
It's
but it just
everything
wasn't for
type
me.
beat.
It's something.
All right, man. Yeah, y'all killing me, dog. Y'all killing me. Get no steam like that. Let's move on, man. Oh man, that is hilarious. All right, man. Next beat. This will be the 6th track. It's called. It's by Nova, and it's called "Gravy" with Beaster. Beaster has been on this GR radio for like a million times, pretty much, because y'all constantly submitting Beaster beats. And he's been collabing with a lot of people. So this time it's with Nova, and it's called "Gravy" with Beaster. So let's this play. All right. So that was Nova, Gravy with Beaster. So once again, it's like, man, y'all thought it was okay, and then y'all felt like it dragged on too long, and then it slowed down, and y'all like, oh no, fuck this song. So it's like three different emotions in one, man. So that's why I played it all the way through, because it had that slow down. Literally, like, had everything. It did have a switch up with the bass on the second part, and then it slowed down. Actually, I'm not a fan of the slowdown on this one. I'm not a fan on this one, but overall, I liked it. I actually did really like it. I don't know if I liked it as much as the last one. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. But I actually did like it. I like the bass. I like how, like, you heard the 808s before the bass kicked in. I actually thought that was a dope touch. I liked it. I give it a dub. But, you know, that's just me. That's just me. He said ending was the best part of it, in your opinion. He said he Birdman at the end. Yeah, like I said, y'all got different opinions on this one too. He Birdman instrumental. The slowdown wasn't needed. Yeah, it is what it is. That's what it is. All right, let's head to Discord. All right, we're gonna start off with Steven this time. What do you think about this particular instrumental?
I thought it was meh. Honestly.
Salty Steve.
I'm not salty. This is. I mean, the sample was cool, but like,
Stupid Steve.
it's just it didn't blow me away. You feel me?
So salty Steve.
It was just the switch up was okay, and then the slow down. I mean, it's just like I heard this before, kind of. Yeah, didn't really impress me. Is what I'm really trying to say here.
Gotcha. All right, Cass.
I enjoyed it. I don't know. I liked everything because towards the end you can even see that there's little stuff happening that he was switching up, but I don't know. I give it a W.
Okay. All right. TBH.
One for me.
A9.
I fuck with Beaster. I thought the shit was straight. I can vibe to it.
True. Flock.
It was alright. It was alright to me.
Okay. All right, let's move on then. Y'all killing me, man, talking about Steve. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Hold on, let me get back to where I was. Okay, so the next beat is by J-Dub Beats. Said he switched his attitude. Don't say my man's is upset. That's hilarious. All right, again, this is by J-Dub Beats. It's called Revelation, and I didn't even peep this second part. This once again is a collaboration with Beaster. I swear I didn't do it on purpose, but anyways, J-Dub Beats, and this one is called Revelation. So let's let this one play. again, 7th track of the night. That was J-Dub Beats Revelation with Beaster. Now this one again had that similar type of switch up, but it was more like you're listening to it from outside the club type of thing, type of effect going. It wasn't wasn't necessarily a slowdown, but it was kind of like the same thing. The same thing at the end. So that was like three straight beats with the kind of like slow down switch up at the end. But I actually did like this one. I like the melodies in the background. Actually did like the melodies in the background and love the bass. It's just what beats are 600. The beat is way too short for a switch up. Yeah, I kind of feel like it shouldn't have been in there. Like they could have did without it. I think they could have did without it. I don't know if maybe that's Beaster's doing. Not exactly sure there, but again, I liked it. It wasn't bad. And like I said, I like the bass. I really like the bass, and I like the melodies in this one. So again, I feel like it was fine, but I understand why. Some of y'all didn't like it. What y'all so mad for? Now, maybe it's the bass. Maybe it is the bass. I don't know what's doing the switch up at the end. But anyways, let's move on and see what they think. All right, let's start off with Flock this time. What do you think about this beat?
Why? I was looking at something. I wasn't ready. But yeah, I heard it though. I listened to it. It just sounded like more of the same. Like, is that the only instrumentals you're getting? It's from this guy? Because the first one was decent.
From him, yeah.
This one is alright. I mean, I didn't have that big a problem with it. It was just sounding like some of the same shit we've heard already. Like with the, it's just like the whole wave, the way the beats end. And I just want to hear like something different, like a whole new other like style. Like, because most producers don't know how to do nothing else other than what they doing. So when you hear them, you like, yo, that's a this person beat, that's a that person beat. I just want to hear something different. Not saying it was bad, not saying it was great or no shit like that. It just, it ain't no hating shit. I just want to hear something different. If we're doing these instrumentals, I want to hear something from someone else that's doing something else.
Yeah, the thing on SoundCloud is a lot of these dudes work with each other. Like, they're all collaborating.
Yeah, you can tell, like, it's all sounding the same. It's just like the rappers, it all sounds the same.
I'm not mad at them for networking and stuff, but yeah, like, when you're working with people, like, you're going to get those same kind of sounds. And then this is what's submitted to me as well.
Yeah, so. Be inspired. Don't,
what's
don't
going
be
on,
a carbon copy.
I feel that, but again, this is collaboration stuff. Like, I would have to like listen to these people individually to see what they have, and not with these collaborations to see like what their actual sound is compared to when they're working with somebody. Because I know what Beaster does. Like, I pretty much know what his sound is now. So it is what it is. A9.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was like zoned out. I was just kind of like listening to it and doing other shit. So like, I don't know. I think it would be a cool like. Beat to have in the background of a video or something like that, but yeah,
agreed,
like middle of the road.
TBH.
I'm good.
Steven.
It was straight.
All right. Okay, let's move on. We have 3 more and then we'll be done. All right. So, this will be the 8th track of the night. 8th track of the night. What up, Like Joke? I see you. So this one is from Domchi, and it's called a Dono Special with Weso. And I know Weso as well. We've also heard some of his beats on GR Radio before. So again, Domchi, are they streaming after this? Somebody might. I'm sure TBH probably will. But we'll see. But again, this is Domchi, and it's called a Dono Special with Weso. So let's go and let this one play. This will be the 8th track of the night, people. 8th track of the night. All right, so I turned that one off a little bit early because this one did not have any real switch ups like that or any slowdowns at the end. I'm trying to figure out because I'm not hearing that. I'm not hearing the Little Pump reference. I'm not hearing the Little Pump references in that way. He said, "Who slept in the shop?" Somebody said that they were hearing cars. Like, yeah, we're hearing all types of sounds. I don't hear that. That actually made it funny though. That made it funny. Like, y'all were hearing some pretty random stuff, but I'm not hearing Little Pump in this one. This doesn't sound like a Little Pump type beat to me. But anyways, it was interesting. I wouldn't necessarily say that I was feeling this one as much as the other beats, even though they were kind of similar and had these slow down switches at the end. But it was decent. It was a little bit different from what we heard, but again, I can't say that I'm necessarily a fan of this one compared to the other ones. It sounds like something Lil Pump. I don't know. Maybe 2 Chainz type of beat. I don't know. I don't. They got better towards the end. But I'll give it a lowercase. I give it a lowercase dub though. I would give it a lowercase dub. He said the beat was weak. Somebody said it sounded moist. Like y'all were really, really random with this one. But it is what it is. There's Wink. All right, set to Discord.
To stand out, you got Kendrick and you got
I'm just
J-Rock.
saying, but after that J-Rock verse, I guess he got people talking about it though. So I guess he did something right. Because after that verse. Right.
Man said Kyle type beat. Y'all are all over the place with this one. Steve, we're gonna start with you. What you think about this particular?
I made 100,000, then I freaked it.
I think it was okay. You know, you said it didn't end with a little slow down at the end, so it's a positive for the night. What else we got here? Yeah, I can kind of see Kyle a little. Kind of that little friendly, little kind of.
I'm a walk to the candy store. Would you like to join me?
That's not what Kyle sounds like.
Oh my god. That's pretty funny.
Stop hating.
I'm just saying. It just sounded friendly.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about you, Steve.
He talking about me. I know.
I was talking about Flock. Because Flock love hating on Kyle for no reason, bro. Man don't got no reason.
You a Kyle hater, Flock?
I don't even know that nigga. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Oh, okay. All right.
I called a Wack, man.
You don't tweet that much. We can go. I
ain't gonna pull the receipt up. I said he was Wack. I said he was supporting a Wack rapper was supporting a Wack team.
Oh, because
he was at the Brooklyn Nets game.
Oh, get that too. Oh yeah, he was on there.
Look at you, hating.
I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problem with it no more though. I had to listen to some of that stuff, so I retracted my previous statement. I can admit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He don't suck that bad.
All right.
Shall I continue?
Yeah. What do you think about this beat?
I didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
I was like, man, who slipped in the shower? Because it was just like a random sound effect, like ah! I was like, whoa. Yeah, Steve was like, it was just like the beat was just loud, like no, like ah! I was like, damn. I had to turn around, like, who was that? It's a no for me, dog. I didn't like it.
Okay, ain't none.
I'm like, I don't know. It's weird tonight. I guess I'm just very middle of the road. I'm like, I just heard that beat and I was like, it's cool. Like, I would have it on, playing in the background probably while I'm cleaning or some shit. Like, but yeah, like, I don't feel strongly any type of way about it. It's just kind of like a beat I would use. Yeah.
It's good. All right. Well, let's move on. We have 2 more, so we'll be done with the. I know, right? So it's Chip Skylark on this beat. All right, let's move on. All right, so the 9th track of the night comes from Phoenix. He said, "Where's TBH? He is muted, so he's probably going to start up streaming pretty soon. Him and Chaos are both muted, so and TBH really doesn't like if you notice like other GR radios, like he doesn't really care for the instrumental that much. Like he just wants to slander the vocals, and I feel him. That's his preference. So I ain't man into my man. He's a busy man. He got stuff to do. Well, anyways, let's get back to this one. So you can donate a little Zan. Not tonight. But anytime this time you can. I don't care. Anyways, this is Phoenix, and it's called Expedition. Phoenix with Expedition. 9th track of the night, people. So there we go, y'all. There we go. Only a minute 42 seconds. Only a minute 42 seconds. That was Phoenix with Expedition. Phoenix with Expedition. What are y'all thinking about this one? What are y'all thinking about this one? It was slow. It was a different type of vibe than what we were getting on the other beats for sure. That is for sure. You know what I'm saying? Baby making music. He said that sample Jodeci. You can honestly say you haven't heard an instrumental on GR radio like that. True. Saying your W's Happy Women's Day. Right. It's a W. Okay, alright. It's a making baby. I mean, you can't. Instead of baby making baby. Panty drop. Y'all killing me. But it seems like y'all like it for the most part. It'll definitely be something different. So they had the Discord, see what they think.
What's with Schoolboy Q? That ain't even me hating. I just said that sound like a Tory Lanez type beat.
All right, big fella.
Yeah,
You bugging.
Nah, fuck you ain't. Chill out.
Chaos is back from being in the chat. What you think about this beat?
It was that beat type beat that people like. So I actually like this one. I thought it was gonna go south, but I was like, okay, I see where it's going. Yeah, it was like when GI Radio had these type of tracks where it's just like, oh, it's interesting because we haven't seen a lot of these in GI Radio, so it's like when they do it, it's refreshing.
I feel that. Steven?
Yeah, I liked it.
True. Fly.
Nice.
I mean, simple as that. Block.
Oh, all right. Before I was wrongly accused of hating by my fellow slander twin, I would like to say that I was not saying anything was wrong with it. I just said it sounded like a Tory Lanez type beat or Schoolboy Q type beat. That's just what the beat sounded like. It sounded like some shit you'll see on YouTube, a type beat. That's all I was saying. And I liked it. I actually liked it. I thought it was pretty straight. And it was short and to the point. It didn't drag out. It was just short and to the point.
True.
All right, big fellow type beat.
All right.
Yeah, radio type beat.
Sound like y'all need to stop hating on my name type beat.
Oh. Hey, now what you think?
I too liked it type beat.
Oh God. I can feel that type beat.
Hilarious. All right, man, let's get to the last track before we done.
I was like on a UTX type beat.
UTX type beat. Here y'all go, bro. Already, dog. Already. Here we go, bro. Here we go.
This is the GR radio, I know.
Oh, good Lord.
Got that right.
I'm done, bro. I am done with y'all, man. Here we go. All right, man. Last beat of the night, last song of the night comes from Gats. Gatts. Gats. And the song's called Prophet. So got the house of myself type beat. Gats. So, all right. Last track. It's called Prophet. Let's get to it. All right, that was the last track of the night. Last track of the night, that was Gats with Prophet. Gats with Prophet. Yeah, Kelly, like, man, what is this cover? And he like also uses this for his cover for his SoundCloud page. So I don't know, it's some weird stuff. I'm on the fence about this one. I'm actually on the fence about this one. I don't know if I like it or not. Those sounds it was sounding like it was something, and then at times it was sounding annoying. So I don't know. This is the one beat that I'm just like, I really don't know how I feel about it. He said we listen for the cover art pretty much. This is a nigga who carried out the 10. So you messing with this one, Janemba? Middle of the road type beat, cover art type beat. It's alright. So you feel like he was just messing around. Maybe. You never know. But I'm in the middle of the road. I don't know how I feel. It's not a W, but it's not an L either. So let's have to Discord and see what they think. All right, and what do you think about this beat? This beat type beat.
No.
Shout out to Real Deal doing his job.
Well, I say yeah. This one's a hard one. I don't know. Flock.
I mean, we were in here laughing at the artwork too. I ain't gonna lie. So it wasn't just the chat. It sounded like some Prince of Persia meets the Karate Kid, Mr. Miyagi type beat. But it was different, but it was different in a good way to me. I didn't have a problem with it. I thought it was parts of it that was like really, really appealing, and then it was some parts that I was kind of like, okay, let's bring it back here. Let's make it a little more simple here. But I didn't have a problem with it. I actually thought parts of it, I actually was nodding to it a little bit.
Okay, all right. Steven?
I thought it was decent. Kind of sounded a little bit like what's the dude that used to work with Vic Mensa a little bit? K-Tronautic, that's the dude.
Yeah, you right, Steve, you right.
So I thought it was pretty good.
Okay, Chaos.
Actually, really enjoyed this one. I might be the only one in here that I liked it 100% all the way through.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I'm a nerd, but whatever.
You gotta be a nerd to like it.
I'm about to say, I didn't say I didn't like it, did I?
Yeah.
But I didn't say a nerd's a bad thing, so y'all assuming that it was bad.
Whatever, Chaos. That don't even
Whatever,
make no sense.
whatever,
We just
whatever,
gonna let
JG.
we just gonna let you have it, bro.
You been drinking again, Chaos?
Nah, I want to though.
Oh, all right. Turn up, then. All right. Well, with that being said, we are done. Normally, this would be the time we do donated tracks, but screw y'all tonight because we about to watch Atlanta. Yeah,
Either way, I'm out.
Yeah, we're gonna watch Atlanta, but we will be doing Triple Threat podcast after Atlanta if everybody shows up. That is. And it's not on Fortnite because you know how that is. Everybody want to hop on Fortnite, but they don't want to get no work done. But we'll see. We will see what's going on. We're supposed to do that.
Back and say that again, boy. I didn't hear it clear up, boy.
We're supposed to do that after Atlanta, so be back at like 11 Eastern, 11 p.m. Eastern.
I bet you won't say it again, boy.
God, man. I ain't gotta say it again. Flex trying to baby, dog. Flex trying to baby.
I didn't hear it, no.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I legit didn't hear you. I didn't.
JC about to go beat. He about to go beat on that little ass dog again. That's what he about to go.
What are you talking about?
You know he's still beating on that little dog.
What are you talking about?
Say it again.
This
say
guy,
it again.
Bro. He trying to get me, dog. It's not gonna work.
Say it again, boy.
I'm about to be out, bro. I'm about to be out, yo. I'll holler at y'all a little bit later, and then we'll be back tomorrow playing Darwin Project. We're gonna be back with that Darwin Project.
Slander type beat.
Slander my homies type.
I'm out, y'all. Bye.